So, guess what I did this morning? You probably will never guess. I've had to do it 3 other times since I've lived here in the Southwest desert, and I hate it every single time. My name's Peggy. I'm the do-it-myself Peg. I like to be in control of my own life. I like to do things the way I want to do them, when I want to do them, how I want to do them. So this morning I was watering my plants, and I do that almost every day when it's really hot, and it's still pretty hot here in the Southwest desert. And I was watering in the front, and there was just a bunch of pots sitting around. I moved one of them, and guess what I found? A snake. Not just any old snake, a rattlesnake. And I found 3 others, all in the front before, since I've lived here, and it's been several years, so they've been spread out. But I hadn't found one last year or this year so far. And darn it if I didn't find one this morning. And when I moved the pot, because some of the plants were hanging down and draping, and I wanted to move it so that they were situated differently. So I was just rotating the pot, and the plants hanging down had obscured this snake. And when I moved it, there he was. He was all coiled up just in a little area about that big around. And so I don't think I would have seen him if I hadn't moved that pot. And I'm just so glad it didn't spook him and he didn't bite me. He just stayed curled up. I don't know if he was sleeping or what, but I'm very thankful that he didn't move. They freak me out. I don't like snakes. I don't want them near me. They can be out in the desert away from me, but not near my house, not in my yard. Please just go out in the open areas where you belong. That's how I feel. But I know we encroached on them. So I did what I always do. I had to calm down because it freaks me out. It frightens me. And I got away from the snake. I dropped, I don't know, I was holding something and I just dropped it. And I moved away, and then I called 911 because here, that's what they say to do. You don't have to call the non-emergency number. You can call 911 and they will transfer you to the fire department, basically. So I did, and I said, this is not an emergency. I have a snake in my yard. And so she said, hold on, I'll transfer you to the fire department. And she did, the dispatcher. And I talked to a fire department person who got my address and asked the location of the snake, and I told this guy. So he said he verified my address twice, and he said the person was out on another snake call because they're everywhere, and he would come to my house next. So this was a little before 9 this morning, and by 9:24 he had come and gone. So it was really pretty stress-free once I calmed down. I knew they would come, and so I'll show you a quick little video of the person who got the snake.
Yeah, it's hard to see those sometimes. They blend in with everything.
Mm-hmm.
So between sidewalk and blue pot?
Yeah, right in front of the pink pot.
Yeah, it's a little tough filled up.
There he is.
Wow, look at that. Now you have a mate. Oh, yeah.
They won't get me, right?
No, man. All right. Good eye.
In the video, so if you hear 3 different voices, it's my neighbor, me, and the firefighter person. So after this fine young gentleman with the fire department got the snake, put him in the box, locked it up, and left. Well, before he left, I asked him, you know, if he liked doing this, because I figured people who did this enjoyed it. And he goes, no, I'm scared of, I'm terrified of snakes, I believe was his wording. And I said, oh no, why do you do it then? Isn't it volunteer? And he said, well, I'm training to become a firefighter, and it's part of his work, basically. He said while he's taking classes, they do different rotations of volunteer type assignments, and this is one of them. And he doesn't like doing it, but it's part of the job. He has to do it, so he does it, and he did a great job. He wasn't bad at it at all, but he said he has a younger sister who loves reptiles, and she always wants him to get pictures of all the snakes he captures. And I said, well, okay, do you want me to send you this video that I had just taken? And he said, no, that's okay, I'll take pictures of this. And the previous snakes that I have found in my yard, I think I have a video of at least one more, and I know I have pictures. And some I was taking from inside my house because they were right by the door and I was freaked out, didn't want to go out there again. I had seen them, and I came in the house and felt like I was safer inside. So some of the pictures aren't great, but you'll get to see a few more rattlesnakes. And like I said, here in the Southwest Desert, they are pretty much everywhere. And you just have to be careful and look. Like every time I open the door before I go out, I look both ways. I look up because they can climb. They could get up on a rafter thing, you know, a beam or something, and just be hanging out up there and drop on you. I just hate the idea of that. So I always am pretty cautious, step outside, but look first. And so far, so good. Thanks for watching. And if you like this video, please give me a like and subscribe. And I'll show you more of my Southwest desert living and all kinds of different things. See you later. Thanks for watching. Bye.
It's hard to see those sometimes. They blend in with everything.
So between sidewalk and blue pot?
Yeah, right in front of the pink pot.
Yeah, it's a little tough for the.
There he is.
Wow, look at that. Now I have a mate.
Oh yeah.
They won't get me, right?
No man.
All right. Good eye.
I said I was going to add some more photos from the previous 3 snakes that I found in my front yard, but I can't find any on my phone. I've probably deleted them because I don't like looking at them. But I do have some other snake photos, and I'm going to include those here at the end. Some are real snakes, some aren't. And I hope you're not, you know, too scared of snakes, because there are a few real snakes, but these are ones that I saw out in the desert, not in my yard. And there might be a snake skin, and there might be a roadrunner, just because roadrunners are very cool. I forgot to mention that we have so much wildlife around here. Roadrunners, hawks, owls, javelina, bobcats, coyotes, quail, lots and lots of birds. People come to the area to go birding, and it's a good place for, I don't know, I'm not a birder, but you can see all sorts of wildlife here that I had never seen anywhere else until I moved here. So thanks again for watching, and hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't. I'd really appreciate that. And I hope you enjoy the snake and other photos here at the end. See you next time. Bye.